Bonjour, Groovies. This is a little bit of an afterlife special. Welcome to my YouTube channel and whatever else other handle this is that we're on. But it's 9 times out of 10, this is exclusively for my YT Groovies, okay? Y'all, I'm in my dress again, but that's not what this video is about, okay? This is about duality, willpower, symbiosis, okay? How things are symbiotic in how they work together, okay? I believe that this is a universal message because some of us, or a great deal of us, especially if you're a groovie, you're in Grooveville, you're over here, you're on the journey of walking with God and walking with his people in evolution as they call it, right? And understanding and understanding things. So the big message here is symbiosis, and I'm just going to start with the gut definition of symbiosis. We're going down into the sciences of it, and it's saying here, hold on, let me bring the mic a little bit closer to my face, just to be sure you guys are hearing me. Can you hear me now? Because guess what? Because I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. Can you hear me now? Now. Anyway, so yeah, with that being said, just a little bit, symbiosis is a long-term, I put in parentheses lifelong, because we're talking about life here, not just a scientific project, a long-term interaction between two different species, which can be mutualistic, which is so funny because niggas just be saying mutual. No shade if you just say mutual, I do too, but mutualistic if you want to get logistic, okay? It can be commensalistic and or parasitic, okay, depending on whether the relationship benefits, harms, or has no effect on the organisms involved. Okay, so things can be symbiotic. I mean, the symbiosis begins when there's a commencement or a connection made with something, right? And that's where the process begins. And this is where you decipher, right? This is where you choose. This is where we pick the deals, which deals we sign, which deals we shred, which threads we shred. I'm trying to say what Spirit is saying to me and learning to take my time with these videos for y'all. After last night's live, we had a lot of messages, and I probably should have got to this. Really, there are no shouldas, but then again, you know, just trying to regain focus and keep y'all transparent on who I am and what I'm doing and things of that nature. I had started this process, but then like got distracted by doing other things and had to do these things, and maybe some of them I didn't have to do, but you know, whatever. But I be wanting to get down to take these spiritual notes and things like this and these downloads right to it so that it can be shared with you all and utilized as medicine, okay? In me fulfilling the task that Spirit is giving me and trusting me with you all, with giving me knowledge. It's not just for me. That piece is called vibing with the universe. I vibe with the universe, not just for self. It's for me and you all. It's for y'all, okay? So, I talked a lot to people about understanding. It was several different readings that ran across the same lines of understanding with timing, where they are and what they need to do, and that bitch, you bitch, excuse my French, you too, but you're not better than the program, regardless to whatever that program is for you, whatever Spirit has in alignment for you, knee. Okay, niece? Maybe not even a program that's a book titled program, but the program that is set in place for you, that you need to follow with your spirit and your guides and what you need to do. No one's booing None of your spirit guides, God, Jesus, nobody is booing. Maybe the adversary. My spirit said the devil probably. The devil in you is booing. Yeah, that's what I said, in you. Because it's all in you. One in the same home. Green Tea Ping lyric. It's all in you. One in the same home. One of the lines is she says, a fall from grace could bring you closer home. Listen, so what Spirit had showed me after that live and discussing all of those things that I discussed with those people, those the groovies that were there and that got a reading during this particular live, which would have been Sunday, July 12th, or Saturday night, July 11th, going into Sunday, July 12th morning. And I'm following Spirit here, going for Oracle's first pillar of light, descent of the star of Isis. This is the star of Isis coming down from the pillar of light, from heaven, from those places, from your God-like energy, to be with you and be present here and be of use to the world. Okay. Miss Gears. That's right. I know I be playing, but just maybe I should stop playing it if I want y'all to take me seriously. But, you know, I'm going to read a little bit about the descent, and then we're going to get into these cards and the symbiosis and why this is titled this. Let's see here. Okay, what I open up to. Lady of the Stars. We're going pillar of, that's portal. We want pillar, which would be right before portal, I believe. There's eyes before O. Some y'all might not know y'all alphabets, and that's okay. Because sometimes I be forgetting how to spell shit too. Here we go. Humanness is the tiredness. Going to go get coffee real soon. Pillar of light here, descent of Isis. Says here, beings of light and divinity are calling you now. They wish to connect with you more strongly, and you are being guided to strengthen your energy field to allow more of the divine light that seeks you to flow through your body safely and into expression. Beloved initiate, you are beloved initiate because you are in an initiation process, regardless to if you've been initiated or any of those things. Spirit is always initiating you in your rites of passage in life. Male, female. Bobby Hemmett says there are no genders, but don't get me to going into Bobby, because I will tell you. Love me some Bobby Hemmett. Shout out to you, brother. Brother Panic. Rest in peace, ancestor. Yes, much love. Okay, beloved initiate, you are called to allow more divine energy and light to emanate from your body. Emanate from your body to help build your light body, so that the love and healing of the cosmic feminine energies of the star, like I just said, there's no masculine feminine, the cosmic feminine energies of the star of Isis has descended through you, offering healing, light, and assistance to humanity. This is to be of use in setting your own heart and soul on fire with divine love and passion. I just have to stop there and just take that in. Okay, Spirit is advising me that that's all that I need to read to you guys for this video. And we'll maybe get into some more of it in a second. But I'll read it again. Beloved initiate, you are called to allow more divine energy and light to emanate from your body. To help build your light body, so that the love and healing of the cosmic feminine energies of the star of Isis can descend through you. That it can come down through, so God's light can come down through you. I think it's Seasoned Dialogue came on like right when I like clicked onto something and saying that. And I mean, no, not even saying that, but talking about like, you know, not always reacting to everything. And, you know, you don't need to always keep receipts or reveal people's receipts. Not even to save face for them, but just like, you don't have to. Because we all know that if you would have, like, the world would be appalled at like what they did. So we should stop doing that to each other. Stop demonizing people. But I felt like that was her using God's light through her. I was like, wow, my God, you are. I think the comment was like, my God, like you were him in action, like, right? Like this is God's light being shown, like through action, okay? But anyway, back to the symbiosis. So this is what Spirit is requiring of you, to allow that. It's coming through you, to allow it to shine. You have to feel it, process it, let it, and then let it out. And really, you don't even have Spirit. Like you don't even have to do all that. Just allow, just allow, just allow, just allow, just allow. Okay. And that's the pillar of light that's over this entire message, and that's over all of it, and over the all of the all. Okay. Now, what Spirit showed me in the carpool was after the live was so interesting. Okay. And I'm going to go for the big three first. That is the overall explanation of what this spread was trying to say to us, or what Spirit was trying to say to me, or the clarity. I'm pulling these cards, or I pulled these cards already from the Tarot of the Abyss, one of my favorite tarot decks. That tarot deck is by, here's the box, by Anne Torian, Torian, Anne Torian. This is it. It's beautiful. It's line work. It's artwork. It's black and white. I love line work. It's everything beautiful. Favorite deck. One of my favorite decks. I like bought this off of someone that just had it like stuffed in a drawer somewhere. I'm not gonna spirit it. I'm gonna advise you guys like maybe don't do that. I don't know. Like I've had like a by design relationship with the tarot and with Spirit and things that I'm quote unquote allowed to do, or that I maybe made allowable, right? But be mindful of the energies that you guys collect with tarot decks and things of that nature. Okay, but it was meant for me to collect this one. Key factor about it, I'm just going to give it to you, that it has like 80 something cards, because there's like 2 definitions of certain cards that often get misconstrued. So they have 2 different visual depictions of them so that you can receive them differently. I'll let you guys purchase that deck or buy it through my TikTok affiliate. I mean, not my TikTok affiliate, my Amazon affiliate, or whatever. I'll link it to this video below if you guys are interested in buying it and then learning the lessons and essences that I got to learn from this deck. First card that came out in this explanation of what Spirit was showing me here, how things are symbiotic, was the Knight of Swords, right? The Knight of Swords in reverse. And the note I took here was saying to don't rush the thought or run with it, as they would say. You know how they say you take anything and you run with it. Don't run with it. Sit with it for a sec, right? Now, if you know you're a person that like can get into the debatables and all of those different things, don't sit with it too long or give yourself to, but sit with it for a minute. Don't rush and be rash with your thought process. Ooh, the first thought, oh, bitch, I'm about to go do that. I'm about to go do that. No, slow down real quick, okay? Think about it, okay? It says here, give it some debate for, or to be sure you aren't being rash, okay? And then second here is the Lovers that came out here, and the notes I took, and Spirit guided me to take were approach any offer with the aspect of love. Because we're going to get into the symbiosis and what I mean by offer, okay? With the aspect of love. Now, where does love start? With the self. With the self. Turn up this light. Uh-oh. It's red. Ooh, 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 ooh. This, ooh, ooh, ooh. Laugh. Where does love start? It starts within the self. And if you have not learned that and you're learning that after loving someone and all these different things, more power to you. And that's the way we were taught to do things. But this needs to be reiterated. We need to learn to teach kids, people, and everyone to love themselves first, right? Because that is where the basis of real good love starts. 1414 on the camera. That's where that starts, right? That whole whatever they didn't taught us in this process of getting to know people and learning to love someone and all these different things, and trying to learn yourself and unhealed and all these different things and blah, 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 and la, la, la. Learn and love yourself first. And then you can really authentically, truly give someone else love. You can give that to them because you know what it is that you expect from you and what you do and how you love you. And you can go down and pass that on to them. And I'm telling you what God loves, because that's what God loves. And that's someone else's quote. But that's the truth, baby. And that's what the Spirit just said to me. They know, but baby, that's the truth. And that's what God loves because God is love. Yep. God's action oriented. God is ego, but that's another video. We're gonna get into that God is ego statement in a minute, okay? The Lover's coming out here saying to approach any offer or anything with love, right? Because where does that start? With self. It says here, so approach most thoughts well how will this feel within the self? And I have that acronymed SELF, all capital letters. And this is a acronym that I got from one of my mentors, soul expressing life's force. That is the self. The soul expressing life's force. This is the expression of your body in this life, expressing what life is forcing it to be, do, grow into, okay? And I like that, forcing it, because by all means, we're not forced to do anything, right? We have free will, but actually the way the universe works and the way our God is and the way things are, it all ends up happening how it should. Now, mind you, I don't know. I guess Spirit is saying there are people that stray away, they stray far off, and all of those things. And we don't know those people, and we want to pull those people back, right? But what we do know is ourselves, and that's where we start. And we start with the self. When we start within the soul, doing deep soul work, and then the expression of how life is forcing us to be. It's not forcing you to do anything you don't want to do or don't have to do. This is what life is. To be, simply that. And I'm not going to go into all the logistics of it, where you should be at an age and all this, none of that shit. You're on a path that is designed for you uniquely. The more you veer off of it, the later you will be to arrive wherever it is that you're going to arrive to. They say some don't make it. I'm hearing Spirit say that, and some don't even make it. So listen, stay the course, stay the journey. Stay the course, stay the journey. Don't be your own distraction. You could be the distraction. Distract the demons from the plan that they trying to deter us from. Distract them, but don't be the distraction. Okay. And then we ended with the King of Wands right here. And then the bottom of the deck at the time, before even pulling the King of Wands, was a Knight of Pentacles. The Spirit had me note here, there's no hold up or push. You're almost there. The Knight of Pentacles, he's like gearing the horse up. The seat is like, I'm almost ready. About to hop this bitch in. I'm about to do. So like the Spirit saying, pause it. And then here comes that action. Now we move, right? And then I think that overall message is, really thinking things through, and with love, with genuine self-love. You know what I mean? And for everyone involved. You know what I mean? Yeah. The Lover's note says here, not the Lover's, the King of Love, the King of Love, King of Action, King of Things, King of Action, King of Wands energy is saying here, when you are more like, hold on, wait, and I'm going to show y'all this King of Wands. I love him, what he's doing here, the action that he's taking here. It says here, when you move like you have no sense of urgency, the universe acts as if there is none, because there isn't. If you're in no rush, neither is your life. I got that little face from somebody else, and I'm making it in honor of him, love him. But we're in no rush to get anywhere. We're not in no rush to get anywhere, but where are we going when we do that? And we're already going there, so. Rush why? For whom? For what? For whom? For whom? To go have big fun in Baltimore? Big fun in Baltimore. Cliff, you ever been to wherever for donuts? No, see, probably not. But listen, we're not in a big rush to go have big fun in Baltimore, so Claire can read us our rights and we be in trouble like Vanessa was. If you don't know, you're not old enough, go back and watch it. It was the Cosby Show. Okay? But look at him. Look at the action he's creating with his sticks, his wand. The wands that he has, the things that he has, he's alchemizing, he's creating, he's doing. The King of Action is why I call him that. Not just the king of wands, he's the king of action, he's the king of doing. And to be the real king of doing is not to do anything rash. It's with meticulous thought. Not always meticulous thought, but just a swift enough thought, some love, and then we move forward. Okay, now I'm talking about the deals. Bottom of the deck here, I mean, also in another oracle we have here is the sun, which is the enjoy, success, and happiness. Spirit has me reading this to you guys in a backward way, it's just so that you can understand it, because maybe giving it off too early in the beginning is just like, ugh, right? That's like, that's like the corn with no popcorn shot. If you caught it, you caught it. If you didn't, buy. Okay, the awakening is at the bottom of the abyss deck, which is, I told you, those 3 cards are the explanation of what I have laid out here. Okay, and this is the awakening, and I love this awakening card, which is the judgment. They call it the awakening. This is judgment, when we come from the dead, you know. And the original classic card, it's the Archangel Raphael blowing the horn to wake up the dead, right, for Judgment Day. And this is where this person here has become the angel, or become the person that God is created them to be, or that it's always been there inside, by releasing themselves from the skin suit. Forget the humanness of it all. Where's the soul in this? Which part is your soul playing? The skin suit can be whoever it wants to be. Team up with whatever team, vote for who the fuck they want to vote for, man, woman, this, all these different things. But where is the soul? Whew. I said, where is the soul? It's all in you, one in the same home. Sensations fade, a fall from grace can bring you closer. Okay? Listen, take the skin suit off. Take it off, girl. Take it off. You want to get the fat off your back? Fuck the fat off the back. Take the skin suit off. I want pure soul. Yeah? You understand? Pure soul. Sun is underneath that. I love how this deck has no color at all, but it gives you every bit of vibrancy and every bit of understanding of the card that you need. This is the sun. The yellow brick road is it within it, with no yellow. Bottom of the deck here. So let me tell you about this symbiosis. Let me show you all that last. The symbiosis came out, and it came out like this. Spirit had me shuffle the deck. I shuffle the deck. Top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. All right? And it came out. Who came out first? Card number 15. Our good old friend. And this is the deck I'm using here is going to be the Voodoo Spirit Box deck by Lestrani, Fabio Lestrani. Okay, the box for that deck is somewhere in here, and I want to show it to you. It's on the table, and it's over there. So, oh no, it's right here. Boom. Fabio Lestrani Spirit Box. Thanks to my good friend, who I traded decks with for this one. Okay, it was very interesting. Bought it over. It did resonate with him because he maybe doesn't dabble in the voodoo spirits as much as I do, or maybe has that much of a calling on his life with that lineage. So the deck was like, he bought it with him, and the deck was just like calling out to me. It was just like, and I was like, how do you like that deck? And he goes, actually, I don't. And I want you to have it. And I'm go, oh my God, that's crazy. And so we traded. But first card out, Calfu here in the Spirit of Voodoo, which is the devil card here. Black pig, the swine of it all. The smut, the do what you gotta do, the skin suit of it all. Because that's really where the devil lies sometimes. It's the skin suit of it all here on this plane. And the symbiosis of that is his direct counterpart. And I love Fabio Lestrani for doing this because it's here where it's Calfu, right? And Calfu is the darker side of who? The Hierophant here, Legba, right? And this is the same home. It's all in him. Black dog here, white dog there. white hair here, black hair there. Now, mind you, sometimes some those colors I dislike sometimes what they quote unquote represent, right? Because black got to be bad and white got to be good, you know, and that's a skin suit view, right? But black to me is the most radiant energy. It's darkness. It's from where everything became and began. If you follow the Christian doctrine, it's the doctrine. The Bible says that in the beginning there was nothing, and then God said, with word and action, let there be light, and then it was. So from pure darkness is where we come, and if you mix everything God made together, guess what it's gonna turn? It's gonna turn black anyway. Yeah, it would just mix up everything. All the people in the world, the blood, this, that, the drugs, the not drugs, the bananas, the cherries, the apples. It gon' all turn black. You get every color in the rainbow, you mix it all together, it's gon' all turn black. So, black is the all. The next one, 1010, which was so significant to even the live. The live ended with me making on the live from like people just leaving gifts. Not like direct payments for like seriously, like, why are you explaining this? I don't need to explain that. Anyway, but from the gifts that were left, it was 1010, right? Which is a very significant angel number. If you're working with spirit, you are on this celestial ascension, then you understand 1010 varies in things, and it's the ending of one thing, the beginning of another, or how things are symbiotic and they come back to one. The one and the one make the two, but that's always going back to one. It's not an odd number at all. Okay, so that came out with the Ten of Swords first. And what is directly symbiotic with the Ten of Swords energy? Mental agileness, being, mentally betrayed in thought process or in what people think of you, and now they're spewing at you, and now your thought process is all fucked up, is the same heavy load that's physically happening in the Ten of Action here, and the Ten of Sticks here. It's symbiotic. What one entity, what is above, so below. Now, mind you, I promise you, I didn't doctor this deck up to be like this or nothing. This is how it came out, right? And then also the self-betrayal here. If we don't use what we have, if we don't use this pain and we stay in this 10 energy, then we don't go back to one center where we need to be, right? Next here, we got the Ugon. The Ugon, the father, the king of emotion, is directly, before we go there, the king of emotion. He is emotionally stable. He is emotionally intelligent. All of these new buzzwords we all like to use, maybe don't even understand them, is symbiotic with the same, or wears the crown of heavy, is the head that wears this crown of intuitive knowing, riddled with, at times, anxiety. So if you're blessed with the gift of know, you are also blessed with the gift of being anxious, worried, waiting for a shoe to drop. My nails look like trash, and that's okay. Nine of Swords energy. That is what intuition and emotional intelligence and all of those things are directly linked with. Because guess what? To have that knowledge, sometimes maybe not even use it, can suffer anxiety. This is knowing that the man that you're with maybe does not even love you at all, and you're just waiting on the day, inevitably, for him to say it. But you know. But you'll hold on, because what is it that Rihanna says? Oh, they're not giving me. They usually give me the lyrics to the song. I'm yawning. Don't want to go to sleep again after, crash out like I did yesterday with my ice cream in bed. After working and doing all the things and living life. And then we have here the contracts, and this is where that comes out here, okay? The contracts, the spiritual contracts. Why is this a spiritual contract? This is one of the title cards, and we use these as titles or contracts, or what does this say about whatever. And there's a black one, there's a white one. A black one and a red one. And then this one has who on it? Kalfu, right? Or is that Kalfu? It has the black pig on there, so maybe so. But this is a deal, right? And people say, you know, oh, you sign these deals with the devil or these things and blah, 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 and all these fear-mongering things, right? And not understanding that that deal is made with the self and with self. And any deal with the devil is a deal with the skin and the flesh, and a deal with where you are now, and a deal with what you want to do over what God has for you, right? It's directly correlated in every deal and every contract we make with the magic that we are and the magician. This is the fool's first step after being the fool. He steps right into magicianhood or right into magic making when he takes a leap of faith. The magician has every tool in his box, which is emotion, water, which is a coin, earth, which is a sword, a dagger, thought, truth, the sword of truth, right? And then the chalice of feeling the emotions. The wand to create. Where's the wand? I'm working on a wand right now, guys. You know, I do custom wands, and I'm working on this, and this is the beginning of one. But the wand that creates the magic is all within him. It's all one in the same home. So any deal that's signed, it's been signed to itself and made to itself with the perfectly equipped tools to do so. This life is not about being successful. It's about becoming successful, because you will do that if you listen, take heed, pay attention, and understand that one thing is never so far removed from the next. That we're all one in the same home. The two of sticks was at the bottom of the deck here, and the doll of coin underneath that, and the world underneath that. Right? And reciprocity underneath that, and we can go on and on, but this is the path of every beginning of the world, of the new world order. It's everything intertwined, everything divine. Let's see if your ego can grasp that, because the only ego here that's important is God's, and God is the ego. But that's the next video. Y'all will have to let me know if that's what y'all really want by telling me. Card. This one keep flipping over, so we keep trying to show me this. Okay, it's a 5 of coins energy, but that's okay. 5 of coins is something we all go through, right? And even if it's a mindset or an actual physical feeling or state of lack, we all go through that. I'm just knocking and cutting this because I picked it up and it really didn't have anything to do with our meeting. 10 of swords. Look at spit with the symbiosis. 10 of wands at the top now, and 9 of wands at the bottom now, right? Like with the load we carry. Sometimes the wounded warrior is one stick away from his win or his loss. It's all on perspective, how you look at it, because it's never a loss and it's never too much to bear, because God, as they say, don't give us too much to bear. But they made a whole movie about a bear doing too much something and called it Whatever Bear. Because I don't want to sit there and mess my video up. Fuck up my spot. But the message here is symbiosis. That all things go head to head. Take it to the head to head, come together. One. Who's the demon here? Right? Who is the antagonist, protagonist? I'm going to save that talking about God being the ego for that God being the ego video, because I need y'all to work community, and we need these messages to get out to more people. So tell your mama, cousin, sister, auntie, and your finance brother, especially if they need what goes on over here at Tarot Talk, which I do at Tarot Daddy Station at Big Daddy Tarot Spot. Since we know so much. Ashe, for God's vessels and people that are allowing God's light to be poured from out of them and poured into them and being the vessel that he created. We have a prayer here, and if y'all don't like that, that's okay. You don't have to. Okay, this is the Virgin Mary here, and it's saying, may we be assisted. Prayer to our Lord. May we be assisted, we beseech thee, O Lord. by the worshipful intercession of that glorious mother, someone who allowed themselves to be the vessel that God had chosen. The ever Virgin Mary. Don't miss the message. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. That we who have been enriched by her perpetual blessings may be delivered from all dangers, and through her loving kindness made to be of one heart and mind, who livest and reignest world without end. Amen. This is for indulgence, 3 years plenary under usual conditions for months recitation. Okay, so that's something that's on there. You could maybe say this for 3 months for a certain conditions to change them. Okay, but understand that there was no choice there, where God had chose children, Eve's children, to be born. Oh, you with knowledge of good and evil, because we all come from those two. So we too share the knowledge of what? The duality of it all. The good and the evil, the things that make up this world. We're in it, and we don't have to be of, but we are of that lineage who ate from the tree. Okay? Surely it won't kill you. It didn't, did it? It gave us knowledge, so we use that. We utilize that, okay? Oh, I want to tell y'all so bad about it, but maybe some of y'all can figure it out. Some of my woke kids and already woke up and didn't figure out what I mean by that, by God being the ego. But I'll tell you the rest of that story later, okay? Bottom of the deck here is the divine rising sun. The divine rising sun, which is you, not SONSUN. Rising sun, the divine solar child, reborn again and again and again and again. So who's the villain? Is it Yzma or is it Kronk? Because Yzma always said, pull the lever, Kronk. And it was always the wrong lever. But had she been more specific with the lever, it could have never been Kronk's fault. So whom's fault is it? Is it Yzma's fault or is it Kronk's? It's Yzma's fault. Always telling Kronk to pull the lever. It had always been the wrong lever, Kronk. Now, in that movie, it's implied because she's always telling him to pull the lever so they can go into the lair, but he pulls the wrong one every time. But still, if she would say, hey, pull the lever to go into the lair, maybe he wouldn't get it wrong. That Kronk. It's all in you. One in the same home. Just get it out of my face. Because do you? If you know where that comes from, the first person to guess it will get a free reading from me whenever I see it. First comment to guess where that came from, that means you watch this video all the way to the end, and you rock with me for real, and you get a free reading from me, okay? And that's what we do over here in the GROOVIES space, so welcome to it. As always, guys, I guess I'm going to pull a healing really quickly with this. Oh, and there was angel numbers too. An angel number that was with this was 1616, which is willpower. I'll get to that in a second, which is 7 and 7. 1 6 1 6 7 and 7, which is 14, which is 5, which talks about change and how 5 has all those curves and, you know, switches and turns. That's the only only number that has it's like straight down swirl. It's like that's life, right? And it's full of change, always happening, always going to, will. Seasons do it. Everything do it. Everybody does it. Everyone will. No force to be done. It will be done. Ancestors, spirit guides, angels, divine. Clear, concise message here for the collective as we do this lively over this spirit message. Where's the healing in this spiritual message space of symbiosis, which is already falling out in God's hands in a manifestation of light. Right? And I feel like I want to shuffle one more because enjoy is at the bottom of the deck now. Okay, that's it. Spirit said that's it. Imbalance. With me at the bottom of the deck here, because it ain't about you, but me is in reverse. Because it ain't never been about just you. It's about the motherfucking whole. The same one where we're all in one and all one in the same. I'd be saying whole, but I think she'd be saying home. But we all come from the same hole. Take it how you will. Balance says here, I find balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make the time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and my soul. Spirit said, read it again. And show y'all these 3 cards like I said from the beginning of this. I why do I do stupid shit like that? Say it with me, kids. I find balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world. My world. My world. Come on now. Catch it. Somebody gonna catch it. You caught it. By fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. It's on a soul level. Love is on a soul level. It's soul heaven. In God's hands, and manifestation of light is what's here. And that manifestation of light is always going to happen when you allow that symbiosis of God to come through you and you shine it and you bring it into the world. And that's what you came here to do. Okay, manifestation of light says here, I see beauty in me. I see the beauty in me. I see beauty in me. 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 You. Me. Me. In the mirror. In the mirror. In the mirror. In the mirror. That's another video coming up. The mirror. Okay? Alrighty. But, right? You see it. I see the beauty in me. I grow and I develop my inner self in harmony, symbiosis, symbiotic with light and beauty. It's already harmonious. I free myself from negativity. I free myself from I free myself. I free myself from negativity. I have the key. You hold the key. Thank you, Spirit, for pointing it out to me. I was wondering, I've been wearing this lock for like a week now with the key in it. Because I, with my garnet stone, I hold the permission. I hold the key to all of those things that are in my core and that are kinetic and creative energy within me. One I have everything I need. Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, I don't want. I don't need. I have. Oh, y'all ain't gonna like it. You might not. You might. Let me not say that, because you will. You do. You, I, we like it. Like, subscribe, share, guys. I free myself from negativity. My heart transforms. My intellect shines. My heart transforms. Spirit just got me saying it all over again. My heart, it transforms. Because they said, be more Christ-like, have a heart like Jesus. Oh, sacred heart. Oh. My intellect shines and my inner light grows. My intellect shines and the inner light, guess what it does? It grows. So when you learn a little bit of something, it shines, and then guess what? Everything else grows. It's symbiotic. It's in God's hands. Says here, my trust in life is implicit, and that's where Spirit told me to stop. So really, you tell me to read you that. Just say it's in God's hands, but your trust in life should be implicit. That means it's implied. But guess what? If the faith in God is only but the size of a mustard seed, have you ever seen one before? They're very, 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 very tiny. I'm pretty sure you got more than that if you're here. As always, laissez le bon temps rouler, and over.